This is a very special edition of BodyWiseMama. Today we are going to be rocking a workout specifically for nursing mothers. With me I have three beautiful mamas here and their little ones, and they are sporting the Milx all-in-one maternity bra. It is convenient, it's supportive, it's flattering, it's comfortable, and so our workout today is really going to be highlighting all of those qualities of the bra, but in movement. So if you're at home with your little one, just press play and join us here today. We're going to begin with some core work. Now this is an all levels workout. Exactly. This is very excited here. This is an all levels workout. So wherever you are in your postpartum journey, I will be offering modifications. My beautiful volunteers here are going to be rocking those modifications as they see fit as well. So use them as inspiration, but also listen to your body and trust your own process. Okay, hi. So what we're going to do is start with some core work, trying to rebuild, recover, and recharge our core muscles. And so we're going to begin with the bridge. So you can lie down with your baby. If your baby's there and you want to take them onto your chest, you can do that. But otherwise, if you have a toddler might want to kind of follow along with you at any point in time. So coming into that bridge position, heels down, knees not knocking together and not wide apart. You're going to take an inhale and lift those hips up, and on the exhale, lower down. So this breath pattern really stabilizes the pelvic floor, and no matter where you are in your postpartum journey, chances are you've noticed a difference in your pelvic floor between before pregnancy maybe and certainly after birth. So we're going to keep it going here. Lifting up, again, on the inhale, expanding the abs, extending the hips, and exhaling, coming down. Tailbone gently grazes the floor, and we begin again. Inhale, lift, squeeze those glutes, beautiful, and exhale, lower down. Let's just do a couple more here together. Reverse crunch is coming up next. I'll come down onto the floor for that one just to demo, but my models here are going to just kind of follow along with my cues. All right, let's do one more. Maybe that's more than two, but that's okay. Okay, so from the side, a reverse crunch, you're going to keep your head and shoulders down. You're going to take an inhale, and on the exhale, either one leg or two at the same time, you're going to lift your knees up and then tuck them back a little bit. And then on the inhale, lower back down. Tap the feet gently to the floor and then begin again. Really press those hands into the mat. Yep, and again, if you are early on in your postpartum journey, you might want to do one leg at a time. Inhale to prepare, exhale, lift one leg up, and then the other, and inhale, lower, lower. Or like these mamas are doing, both legs at the same time. Everything feeling okay?
Feels good.
You got a nice baby bell there on your chest, making it ever so slightly harder. Beautiful, everybody. So again, that exhale brings the knees back, tucking those abs in, really lifting that pelvic floor along with you. Let's do a couple more here. For 5 more seconds, 4 more seconds, maybe time for one more. Dead bug is coming up next. 3, 2, and 1. All right, so for dead bug, we want to lift those legs up to the starting position of our reverse crunch. Knees vertical over the hips, the feet just kind of dangling over the floor a little bit, hovering. You're going to reach your arms up to the ceiling. Now leave your tailbone heavy here. If this feels good and challenging for your core, stay here. Otherwise, you're going to extend your left leg in front and your right arm behind you. Try not to pull that right knee in at all. On the exhale, you're going to switch your limbs. Inhale to prepare and exhale, switch. Like you're walking on your back. Beautiful. You can lift that head and shoulders up. That's beautiful. Just to get the lower abs in there a little bit more. Otherwise, you can leave the head and shoulders down. That's great. Did you find a block? That's awesome. You can beat it like a drum. Good find. And that's a great squat, by the way. Our little one here is really demoing that squat we're going to be doing later on. All right, so keeping it going, listening to your body. Hey, I'm getting lots of smiles from the little ones. They love to watch you work out, I promise you. Just get moving, right? All right, 5 more seconds. Mamas, keep breathing. Are you feeling it a little bit? Yeah. Okay, good. 3, 2, and 1. Back to our bridge. So heels down, and we begin again. Last time for the warm-up. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, and exhale to lower. Everything feeling okay? Great. So remember, on the inhale, we're expanding the pelvic floor. We're expanding through the hips and the abs. On the exhale, we're really contracting everything in. Really nice. Okay. How is that bra feeling, everybody? Feeling like you're being given a lot of support? Awesome. It looks fantastic. Milx, M-I-L-X, FYI. I'll be sharing a promo code for the BodyWiseMama community too to get a discount on your Milx purchases. So stay tuned for that. All right, maybe one more here. Inhale to lift and exhale to lower. We're going to go right into that reverse crunch. Inhale to prepare, exhale, tuck those knees back. Now, I'm going to show you another way that you can really give your pelvic floor and lower abs a lot of support. You can stick a block between your inner thighs and just hold it lightly. So you're not doing like a thigh master with the block, right? So this is going to be that reverse crunch. You're going to lower the legs on the inhale, exhale, come on back with both knees, that's it. And then when you tuck back, you want to get the sensation of tucking your abs into your pants. I know that sounds kind of silly, but it's like internal spanks. You want to just whoop, suction everything in with your muscle contraction. Okay, beautiful. All right, we're going to go for another 5 seconds. Plenty of time for everybody to really warm up those abs. Dead bug coming up next in 3, 2, and 1. You can release that block if you have it. Just a reminder for the dead bug, if your left leg extends, your right arm reaches. That's it, and you're really pushing those legs out. Think of a bicycle crunch. You're really pushing. That's right. And that opposite knee is not pulling back at all. Yeah, that's the trick, is not pulling the stationary knee. You feel that difference? Good. So that first round, you were pulling that knee back, right? So good form makes a big difference. Limitation, actually in your range, can make a big difference. We're going to keep going here. This is the end of our warm-up. We're going to stand up and work those legs next in 5, 4, 3, 2, and core control, roll it up. So if you want to try the core control roll, pull the knees back, tuck, nose up to knees, and then come on up. That's beautiful. All right, great. Grab a sip, everybody. High fives. High fives. High fives. All right, we're going to stand on up. We're going to get into some lunges. So one of the ways that as a nursing mother, right, you have limited time, limited space a lot. I mean, just, you're always crowded with a little one around you. You might have limited equipment, so we don't need much here. We just need a couple of resistance bands or some weights. Anything ranging from light to medium-ish, heavy-ish, whatever you've got. Test things out, make decisions as you go, whether you want to drop the weights a little bit or pick them up. All right, so we're all going to grab onto our light bands or light weights. So for our purposes, we're going to be picking up the yellow band. If your hands are not free, you don't have to use the bands. You can just rock your baby bell. Okay, baby bells to the rescue. And we're going to be taking our right foot in the front, left foot in the back. So if you have the band, you're going to drop into a lunge and just hold. You're going to take the handles, flip them up so your palms are up, or the weights, and you're going to go overhead in a halo circle. So we're holding on to that lunge. Now, if you have your baby bell, you can just start pulsing down and up. Now, that pulse is not a bounce, so take it lower and slower. And range-wise, it's so small, so stay lower. 1 inch up, 1 inch down. There it is, good. And you can thank your baby bell for that intense burn that you're feeling in the front hamstring and shake. Good job, high five, low five, something, nothing. Okay, all right. Later on, we just met, sort of we just met. All right, how's that feeling? Now this movement right here, the arm circles, the halo, it's really extending our back, stretching out under our arms. That tends to get really crunched and tight while we nurse. 5 more seconds, that's it. Hold, breathe. 4, 3, 2, push to stand. Awesome work. Okay, you can just get rid of the band for right now and take your feet out as wide as the mat. Same thing here. We're all gonna squat and hold. Sit back like you're squatting over a toilet. Glamorous image, right? And then you're just gonna go up and down, up and down. Beautiful. So baby goes for a ride. And when you have an older baby, a toddler, you can probably make some bigger moves like, I don't know, you can come all the way up and all the way down. That maybe is more fun. When you have a younger baby, right, less than certainly 6 months or less or around that 6-month mark, you just want to be a little more gentle. And then certainly with an infant, you want to be even more gentle with those pulses. Beautiful, everybody. Keep going for another 5. Wherever you are, keep rocking that squat pulse or squat to stand with your baby bell. 3, 2, push to stand. Squeeze the glutes, left leg in the front for that lunge, hold, and pulse. Are we ready? Or not? Let's go. And then we're going to also rock that halo if you have the band or your weights. Really nice. Oh, did you want to try the band? Did you want to try the band? Ready? Over and up. Over and over again. Big circle. Yes. Babies are absolutely mesmerized by functional exercise, right? All you have to do is reach your arms up. I mean, this little one is just absolutely enamored, right? Just watching you. You're the role model. Your actions speak much louder than words. Beautiful partner here. That's great. All right, 5 more seconds. Stay with it. Beautiful, mama. Strong. Baby bell. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the band. Squat. Pulses or stand. Okay, so everybody this time, I want you to do a pulse, and then you're going to stand up. If you are rocking an older baby bell, you can do it much more of a pop, right? You can even do a little bit of a lift if you want, right? But otherwise, you're going to pulse, and stand with a squeeze of the glutes. That's right. Yep. So getting the upper body involved. Awesome. And that sports bra is also a nursing bra. So, you know, you can sweat, you can move, you can feel supported, comfortable, and conveniently you can nurse right after the workout. Really amazing, everybody. Beautiful. Awesome. And by the way, when you're recovering your abs, let your booty help. Right, so it really does actually help you get into the pelvic floor, into those lower abs that are much affected by pregnancy and delivery. 5 more seconds, keeping it going. We're huffing, we're puffing. 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Amazing! All right. If your hands can be free, we're going to move into some upper body work with the band. So, heavier band is here what we're going to use. If your baby wants to be held, you can give them a band to play with. You can also do this with your baby. We're going to do some bicep curls. So I'm going to show you a couple of ways you can either work the bands or your baby. So with the band, you want to step both feet on. And then you can flip the palms up, soften the knees, stick the booty back, navel to spine. And then you're going to lift those forearms up about 3/4 of the way up. If you want to do a baby bell curl, you're going to do this one arm at a time. So let's take the right arm first. You're going to scoop your arm underneath of her between the legs. Yep. You're just going to hold the left arm around her body. Yep. And you're like on the crux of your arm. Oh, okay. There you go. So you want to hold your arm out a little bit, and then you're just going to lower her and lift. Okay, yeah. Yes, there you go. You're doing so great, bud. You're doing so great. Now, you might not have this at home, right? Somebody to walk over and like distract your baby, but do you want a block? Oh, you're so welcome. You got a block. You're welcome. What a treasure. Good. And then you can switch. That's real, right? That baby bell curl is real. We're going to keep curling here. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Nice. 2 blocks. Oh my goodness. What a lucky boy. What a lucky boy. And flying here with mama's bicep. Yeah, good. Extend. You want to really extend her down, yeah, with control, and then curl her up. Get that full extension in both band and baby bell. Beautiful, everybody. Let's go for another 5 seconds, wherever you are. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work. Let's switch while the hands are free. If you have them, grab your light band. All right, otherwise, you can come down to the mat with your little one, and we're going to do some tricep dips or an overhead tricep press. Okay, so what you can do is with the tricep dip, I would recommend using blocks under your hands. So you can kind of sit her in between your legs. Yep. Kind of lean her against you, maybe. Maybe. There we go. Okay, so otherwise, if you have the band, or weights, you're going to step forward with the free foot, put the heel down in the back, reach the arms overhead, interlace the fingers, and drop just the forearms and push the band over your head or the weights. Okay, and then you can just lift yourself up, squeeze, good. Now lift your hips just a little bit more. Yes, by squeezing your booty. And then bend the elbows to lower down. Make sure you're leading the way with your arms. Yep, so push to lengthen. Yes, good. We're just keeping it real here, honestly. Real life. Elbows close to the head for those triceps. Good. So nursing mother workout, right, what we're really focusing on is our backside a lot of the time, because that is what tends to kind of get forgotten and underused. We're hunching forward, we're sitting a lot, right, in these uncomfortable positions. This is real right here. This is very real. Both of these mamas right here, right, doing what you can. And right here with that band, you feel that? Yep. Good, we're just gonna work till we feel it, and we burn out a little bit in 5. Yes, going for a ride. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. You can grab your baby bell and take them with you, or just come back to stand. Or if you're already there, come back to stand. All right. Yes, girl. Just a couple more bits of leg work. We're going to go back to that lunge. Okay, so you can have your baby bell on your front leg. We're not going to be holding and pulsing anymore, right? But we are going to be trying to balance. So what you're going to do is you're going to lower down through that back knee. You're going to come through to stand and then lift that. Oh, yes, this is like keep ante up, right? Cannot drop that foot.
Yes.
And then lower back down. Slow and steady. Push through the front heel and lift. Keep going. Beautiful and controlled. Letting the glutes really support you and not focusing on just flexing the hip of the knee that's coming up, but tucking the abs in. Again, that sensation of kind of tucking them into your pants. So any postpartum work that we do, especially when it comes to core rebuilding, leg-focused workouts actually are a great place to start if your core is compromised. Balance challenges like this. And with your baby, it makes it fun, right? As they're entertained by your movement, you're more motivated to keep moving. It's great. You really have this partnership with your little one. Excellent, everybody. We're going to go for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and the hold at the top. Just see if you can hold and balance. Good. Awesome. As long as you possibly can. Ooh, if baby's running around you, see if you can find some centeredness, some calm in the middle of that storm, right? Draw in through your navel. Yes, 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and then just switch to the other leg. Down you go. And up, lifting that knee. Beautiful. Such a warrior here. You're doing great. You're doing great. This little one has the right idea on this mat. You know, as young as she is, she's like, oh, this is what you do on this mat, Mom. Yeah. I don't know what you're doing. Yeah, this is actually how you work a mat. This is yoga right here. This is the yoga baby. Great. All right, so we keep going. How's that feeling? Good. Okay. So squeezing the glute. I was mentioning all those qualities of our Milx bra that we're rocking today. Flattering is one, right? And there's nothing more flattering than a lifted derriere, right? Am I right or am I right? And it's functional too, because that lifted derriere is what powers you through running for your child when they're getting into trouble or when they're crying for you, right? Those are your power muscles. All right, one more and hold. On this one, just hold. Squeeze. Whoop. Can't remember which leg I was on. There we are. All right, now really hug in through the core. Pull your lower abs away from your thigh. See if you can really feel that pulling away without hunching forward. Roll the shoulders back, everybody. Confidence here. Stay strong on that leg. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We do one more leg exercise with our squat, and then we're coming back down for core, and then we're done. All right, so our leg work we're going to continue with is a squat to a side lift. Very similar in the balance challenge. So you're going to lower down, stand, and then lift the leg out without leaning to the side. So we're strengthening now this side of the leg, the outside. Here we go. Inhale as you lower, and exhale to lift. Pushing that leg out. Really nice, everybody. So I'm going to throw actually a bonus exercise in to this move right here that's going to work our posture, which is also something that nursing mothers tend to feel that's pretty interrupted, I'll just say, by nursing all the time and just life in general. Okay, really nice. How's everybody doing? Feeling?
Right?
No, you're alternating. Were you staying on the right? Just keep working the right. Yep. Just keep working the right. We'll balance it out. Okay, in 5 seconds, we're going to hold the squat and we're going to grab onto our heavy band or heavy weights. Actually, if you have weights, I would actually recommend lighter weights for this one. So we're going to hold in 3, 2, and 1. You're going to hold the squat. You're going to take hold of that band and you're going to pull it apart across your chest, squeezing the shoulder blades and then reaching forward. Isn't that cool? And it helps the posture. Okay, so squeeze the shoulder blades together and then release. This is working the shoulders a little bit. It can become a pain in the neck, I know. And release. Good. Squeezing and releasing for 5, 4, try not to let that band get loose when you bring it to the front. 3, stop there. Good. 2 and 1. Okay, we're gonna go back to our squat to leg lifts. If you were only working one side the first round, go to the other leg. Otherwise, you're gonna keep alternating. Stand to lift. Okay, this is our last bit of leg work, and then we're gonna move back into the core. All right, here we go. Inhale and exhale. Yes. Here, let's put this back. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Come on. That's great. High five. No? No high five. All right. So we go for another 10 seconds, staying on one leg or alternating. Really sit back. Remember, like you're squatting over a toilet. 5 more seconds. We're going to come down to the mat. 3, 2, actually, and 1. Let's stay standing for the time being. So how we're going to end is with a deconstructed burpee or a full-on burpee. If you want to rock a burpee, go ahead and party on. But otherwise, we're going to deconstruct it. So we're basically going to go back into that squat, but we're going to place our hands down to the mat. If you want blocks under your hands, if your wrists are a little sore, you can place your hands onto blocks. Move those up a little bit more. And so we're going to step back to a high plank, step up, and then we're going to reach. But when we reach, I want you to think about a plank body, really squeezing that navel in. Yep. And then you're going to lower down, step back. If you feel like you have the support and you want to, you can jump back and jump up. There you go, very nice. Step up and stand. Squeeze in the navel back to the spine, that's it. Really nice, everybody. Working that core. Yes, there you go. Awesome. Stepping back. Do the blocks help a little bit? Okay, good. All right, so we keep it going. At home, as many as you can do for 30 more seconds. Clock is running. Okay, so we keep it going. Babies are very interested in this one. There's a lot of movement. Yep. Really nice, everybody. I'll join you for the last 10 right here. 10 seconds. Jump back, jump up, stand, squeeze. 5, 4, and that's it. 3, 2, and 1. Victorious. We are all done. Babies, great job. Awesome. Now, I don't know that any of us have taken any water in this whole time. Is that true? All right, so we're going to come down to the mat. We're going to come down to the mat. All right, so we're going to stretch it out a little bit. Let's focus on our chest. You can cross the legs or however you need to sit with your baby. And you're just going to take your arms out to the side. Squeeze your shoulder blades together just like we did with the band. Really open up that chest. You can arch the back a little bit. On the next inhale, reach the arms up. Now on the exhale, pull the navel back and twist to the right. Inhale back to center. Pull the navel back and twist to the left. I appreciate you all so much for keeping it real today, and you too, mama at home. Honestly, this is really the reason why I do what I do, is to show that it doesn't have to be perfect. Conditions don't have to be perfect for you to get your needs met, for you to demonstrate to yourself and your baby that you're strong, powerful, and that you are in charge. One more time, right back to center and hold. Good, bring the hands down to your heart. Take a moment to acknowledge yourself, your baby, and whatever support has led you through this workout. I'm honored to be here to support you. And in the case of our Milx bra, let's give some thanks to Milx for helping sponsor this workout today and helping us feel supported through even burpees. So thank you so much to Milx. And I wish you all a wonderful day, wherever and whatever it is that you're doing after this. I hope this workout really sets the stage for good, positive energy and vibes. Namaste, mama. Have a great day. See you soon.